And welcome everybody to my Fruitless Ennui Escapism into Computerized Media. I am your Queen of Games champion, Juniper Waverly Crow. I am so fucking high, I'm drinking Steel Reserve because I'm a psychopath. Despite all of those factors that mean I should not be reading large bricks of text right now, I am playing Yu-Gi-Oh! Master Duel. It is the Duelist Cup right now. And I am trying to have any semblance of success in it. I've been doing decent. I'm at Duelist level 10. Or sorry, Duelist level 9. If I win a few more, I'll be at 10. But I'm at Duelist level 9. And if I can make it to Duelist level 20, then I will qualify for the next set of the tournament. Which basically means that I don't have any bragging rights at all unless I at least make it that far. So I'm gonna try. We'll see how it goes. Last night I didn't stream, but I lost 6 fucking times in a row. And then today I've basically won every game I've played. So my luck's way better today. So, see how it goes. I'm also a lot less sober today. So maybe I only win Yu-Gi-Oh! If I'm really not sober. I think I've said that about Pokemon before too, though. I think this is just the last knowledge in my brain to die. I will be beyond words, but I will still be able to somehow play Yu-Gi-Oh!, Pokemon, and tell you something about pro wrestling you didn't ask me to. Also, now that I have done my incredibly corny introduction for the one viewer I have right now, yes, my darling partner, I would like it if you packed another bowl. That would be delightful. Yes, please. The lighting in here is good right now, but it won't be in like half an hour or an hour. I am playing Prank Kids with DPE and Adventure tokens, by the way. I've been playing Fluindries for almost every stream I've done for Master Duel, but Prank Kids is the first deck I made for this format. Back, like, day one when this came out, I had Prank Kids already finished and made. And it's, at this point, because I've played Master Duel way too much, it is probably the deck I've played the most. Well, maybe not the most, but it's definitely the one I've played the most in Master Duel specifically. So I'm really good with it. And I have the combos memorized pretty good. And now we have the very stupid fucking adventure support that has made every single deck better. And, I haven't actually tested it with the adventure support or DPE a lot, so I kind of started doing that recently. Ah, shit, I'm gonna get into Barud. That is really not good. No, I won't. It won't save me. Ha! Did you actually finally download Master Duel? Did you actually? Yeah, Mario. They just said after playing, they still don't know what they're doing, but they win sometimes. Ah, hell yeah. What deck are you playing? Tell me. What do you mean you don't know what deck you're playing? Look at the cards you have in what you are using and tell me what they are. Like, Yu-Gi-Oh's pretty straightforward with that. You picked the one that had blue eyes in it. That means you're playing blue eyes. Blue Eyes is, I don't like Blue Eyes decks, actually, at all. I kind of hate them. But they're really easy to learn, so if you're learning the game, that's probably one of the best decks to go with. If you want to keep playing Blue Eyes, I'd recommend, getting a Blue Eyes Chaos Max Dragon. Blue Eyes Chaos Max Dragon is not a good card, right? It's not a good card, it's not meta, it's not winning a tournament, but, like, I think it's the best Blue Eyes card, honestly, and, like, you could kinda cheese a lot of games in a best-of-1 format with that. I don't know what you mean by coming at you personally. You just said you were playing Blue Eyes, and I just happen to have very strong opinions on Blue Eyes White Dragon. I like Blue Eyes White Dragon. It was the, one of the first Yu-Gi-Oh cards I ever got. I just think it's really overhyped and not that actually, viable. And by I don't think it's that viable, I mean it is literally objectively not that viable. Oh no, you made a good move picking Blue Eyes. Because Blue Eyes is easy as fuck to learn. And it has a lot of support. So you can do good shit with Blue Eyes. Like, it's easy to learn, and you can, once you get it good enough, you could win enough matches to get enough gems and extra cards to dismantle that you can build a better Blue Eyes deck and keep going, and then you can get actual, like, better cards to build a deck that's genuinely competitive. And then once you have a deck that's genuinely competitive, you can use that to farm a lot of gems and cards. And once you have that, you can just get a shit ton of gems to build whatever fun deck you want. Yes, believe it or not, if you want to be good at a video game, sometimes you have to put effort in. It's crazy, I know. I'm in, like, a whole tournament about it. So, despite the fact it's a tournament, I suppose it might not seem like it needs effort, but believe it or not, you might need effort. It's okay, I'm allowed to be 20% bitchier because I put the pigtails on. I have no idea if I'm gonna win this duel. This duel has been going very awkward. Oh hey, I won the duel! Hey, hell yeah! We're winning on the stream. Also, I'm going to slide the text box over so you fit better. There we go. That means the little crown's gonna be outside the border, but I think that's fine. Hell yeah, I won. Delightful. Exactly when I assumed I wasn't about to. Oh, and I gained a rank. Okay, now I am at Duelist level number 10. So 10 more, I get to qualify for the next round. Yeah, I won 1 out of 1. That's a pretty good record. If I ended the stream now, I would look invincible. I'm not going to, but you know. Hell yeah. There's a tiny bit left of that. I want to finish it. Got it, like, on my neck a bit, though. That's gross. I thought about trying multiverse. I kinda decided not to. I looked at it and I'm like, well, it looks like off-brand Smash Brothers. So why would I want to play this game instead of Smash Brothers? And I'm like, well, it's because the characters, right? Because it has DC and Warner Brothers characters and like Steven Universe. And I'm like, okay, but which of these characters do I want to actually be? And I looked up the characters and I'm like, well, I mean, Steven would be fun, I guess. I'd like to be like Harley Quinn, but if I'm gonna play a fighting game to be Harley Quinn, I might as well just buy Injustice 2, or replay Injustice 1, because that's just a really good DC fighting game. So that doesn't make sense. And I'm like, I can be Shaggy as a bit, and I'm like, I feel like that will get old quick. And then I kind of just decided not to play it. Oh, Finn is basically Toon Link in that game? I guess that makes sense. I'm going to use my Palace to... If they have a card that can negate, like Ash Blossom. So Ash Blossom negates like 3 different things in the game. And, basically, I wanted to bait out their Ash Blossom so they use it on my field spell and not one of my actual things I want. Because if they used it for the field spell I just put up, I can still do everything I wanted to. If they did it on, like, Prank Kids Fancies, I'd kind of be fucked for the turn. But I kind of didn't pay attention because I'm crossfaded. So I forgot I had Called by the Grave in my hand anyway, so it didn't matter. I need Fancies. Or, sorry, Lampsies. I need Lampsies. Fun fact about Prank Kids, every card has a dumb fucking name. I have Fancies, Dropsies, Lampsies, and Roxies. They're all kind of dumb. I love them. Trap cards are the Magic version of Instant? Absolutely not. Actually, the equivalent of Instant in Magic is a Quick Play spell card. I don't have any Quick Play spell cards in my hand right now, but if it pops up, I'll try to remember to point it out. Basically, it's like, you see this little bubble here? If it's a Quick Play spell card, it will have a lightning bolt in that bubble. And that would be the equivalent of an instant. But in terms of speeds, trap cards are sometimes before a quick play spell, depending how the chain works. Whenever a bunch of cards are activated at once, you see a chain, because it's a card reacting to a card reacting to a card, and when that happens, it goes in order of the newest thing in the chain. Fuck, I am not paying enough attention. Okay, I need Fancies. Right. Do I have... I don't. Okay. Honestly, one of the hardest things in Yu-Gi-Oh, and I still fuck this up no matter how many times I play, is spell speeds and trap speeds. And just timing. Like, a quick effect is faster than a quick play spell, and a quick play spell is faster than like a normal spell. And certain traps are faster than other traps, which the timing in which everything reacts to the other and which is faster is a thing I fuck up on a lot. I'm good at knowing what will hit first when I'm like playing, literally, but if I had to explain that part, I would just bring up an actual manual at that point. Okay, negated that. But I can get Verde. And I'm just gonna use you and you and get DPE. I'm about to get Okay, so Predaplant Verde is an absolutely stupid fucking card, and I don't know why it's legal. But because it is legal, I'm not gonna not play it, because it's just dramatically good all the time. Because I can use that to summon DPE, and DPE is also fucking broken, but DPE is only this degree of broken because Verde is legal. Because Verde being legal means basically every fucking deck in the game can just kind of play it. I am playing into this card's effect so hard. It has done so much burn damage. But I'm operating under the idea that I should just play through my turn as hard as possible no matter what. And hold on. Ooh, I might lose because of that dragon's effect before I can kill them at this rate. I'll actually get rid of the palace. That doesn't undo the... Okay, it doesn't. Cool. Oh, wait. Nope. Oh, I fucked up, didn't I? I did. Oops. I need to fix my posture. My posture is absurd. I'm like leaning like this, like I'm about to fucking leap at something. That is weird. Ooh. I have a good board set up, but I am so low on life points, I'm not sure if it will matter. That's how you play? Okay, cool. Oh shit, 60 seconds. That is not good. No, don't use DPE. Basically, at any point, DPE, it can tribute itself and then banish one of my fucking opponent's cards. But at the end of the turn, it brings itself back anyway. So you could just kind of spam that infinitely. Because if you use that diffusion stuff. Yeah, no, Yu-Gi-Oh! Requires a lot of attention to understand. No, that is... Yu-Gi-Oh! Is harder than Bloodborne. I don't care. Bloodborne, you're just learning a lot of timing, from what I've heard, and you have to put a lot of commitment to learn it. And this shit... hold on. Despia. What? Who the fuck even is that? Oh, you. Okay. No, you can go. I guess that proves my point. Yeah, this needs a lot of attention. A lot of the time. Oh, sorry, I said banish earlier. Just destroys both of them. Ha! Your effect is still negated. They forgot. I think I lose no matter what anyway. But... just barely made myself survive this turn. I have no earthly idea how I could possibly come back. But I have a Lampsies in my hand, so I might just be able to. Oh, and they blew up my other thing. I don't even know how they did that. And I don't have enough time on the ticker to figure that out. So I guess I'm just fucked. Not use that. This is absolutely bad. I have to have, like, the best turn ever right here, or I am absolutely fucked. I'm gonna try, though. Oh, wait. Oh, shit. Okay, well, they have something that is negating graveyard effects, so basically what that means is the one chance I had is non-existent, so I'm fucked. So I'm just gonna let this person kill me. I was going to drink about it, but I already drank all my alcohol. So I am going to smoke weed instead. Like a good adult. Ooh. Ooh, I accidentally blew some of the weed smoke into my nose, and it is burning my nostril. This is horrendous. Ow. Fuck. I mean, I feel like if you're going to Shrekfest, you should probably be super high, so I think you just made the smart move. I built a Bee Trooper deck, and I was going to stream that next because I just built it, but it's not, it's a decent deck, it's really fun, but it's not, the Duelist Cup, I would like to actually win and progress in it, and the Bee Trooper deck is not nearly as good as a Prank Kids Adventurer deck with DPE, so, you know. Maybe next stream, or whenever I'm not doing the Duelist Cup, I will do a stream with Bee Troopers. I know because I already tested it. I play this game when I'm not streaming also. I just play it too much. Stefano and I were on a car trip. So the entire car trip, I was playtesting Bee Troopers to find out if it was a good fit for streaming. And I got it good enough eventually that I knew it was a really good thing, it was the way I wanted it, and it would have been fun to stream, but I'm like, this is not good enough for the Duelist Cup. The Duelist Cup, I'm going to be fighting a shit ton of either really good players with really good decks or really good players with bad decks. Either way, I didn't feel like Bee Troopers was the move. So, maybe next time. I managed to get it set up so its strongest monster can get out every turn. It's a great monster, but the problem is it left me with not a lot of cards in hand every time. And it left me with some protection, but not enough to feel comfortable about it. And, when I play, the thing that is kind of most important to me is winning in terms of card advantage. Like having more cards on the field and more cards in hand than my opponent as much as possible. At least one or the other. Because as long as you have more cards in your hand, you have more options. If you have more cards in your field, you have options. If you don't, you're just fucked. You know? That's why I don't really play Cyber Dragons. Because Cyber Dragons, I feel like I use my whole hand, I get out the big monster, and if they kill it, I kind of just lose. I think card advantage is like the signal that is most consistently going to tell you if something is going to be genuinely good against the most kinds of decks or not. I use the same logic when I'm playing Pokemon cards. Like, what gets me the most with the least amount of cards and keeps me the most cards at a time, you know? Like, Prank Kids. This uses and goes through a shit ton of cards, but it gets me a whole field very consistently all the time and gets me new cards and search for new cards all the time. So it's very rare I ever don't have anything I can do unless I'm, like, late into a duel and they've just taken away my options. This dude is just going. You can see they're also playing the adventure cards. It's a bunch of cards that are universally good in like every other deck, so they're also kind of playing them, like Verde. They're also playing Verde, because that's just always good. This turn's going on forever, but so far they just have the normal adventure token, Griffin, and DPE, so that's not too bad. And, you know, this guy doesn't matter after he does his effect. So I think I'm pretty good, honestly. I got a Called by the Grave in hand, so... Oh, and an instant fusion. Yeah, I am pretty golden to get through this. Oh, you gonna Ash Blossom me about it, or are you gonna? You gonna Ash Blossom me? I got a Called by the Grave right here to fuck up your Ash Blossom. You gonna do it? You're thinking about it. You're taking an awful long time to think about. Oh, you decided no. Smart move. I will save that for later. Oh, you gonna DPE? You gonna? Okay, cool. You decided no again. Awesome. It's gonna suck for this guy because the timer on this Duelist Cup is shorter than normal, so it's asking them every single time if they're activating either that card or DPE, and it is gonna tick away at their timer because I don't think they're paying that hard of attention. Oh, I can see that, yeah. That fucked me up a little bit when I first started playing Master Duel. I played Yu-Gi-Oh! Duel Links though, so that kinda helped. I'm mad they didn't tribute their DPE for the effect, because then I could have killed it with Called by the Grave. They were smart and they did not. Ah, damn, I forgot. You're also in a gate. No, there's not one in the graveyard. That's not helpful. Oh, Called by the Grave, by the way, is a quick play, so that is an equivalent of an instant. There we go. Oh shit, alright. Oh shit, I should have set Called by the Grave face down. Oh wait, still works. Yes, alright. Fuck your DPE. Thank God. Ha! Basically, Called by the Grave, it targets a card in your opponent's graveyard and banishes it, and it negates one effect. And DPE, if it tributes itself as the cost of an effect, of its own effect, it sends itself to the graveyard. So, Called by the Grave just entirely gets rid of it out of the game, and then they can't fucking use it. So, it stops them from blowing up any of my cards. And I have a Solemn Judgment right here, so I can either stop a monster from being summoned or a spell or trap from being activated. For half my life points, though. So it's really expensive, so I'd rather not use it unless it's like something that seems really important. Which I'm gonna be real, I might just do here. If they summon anything with you? Oh, maybe they're not. Okay. Thought they were gonna do more. Last Ditch, I try to use it early, because I try to... The sort of mythology I use in card games is I want to stop my opponent. I don't want to stop my opponent after they set up. I want to stop them from setting up. I'm in a better position to win the least shit they have going on, and I don't want to have to figure it out once they already have too much going on. So, I try to use things like Solemn Judgment earlier rather than later. Which sometimes works well, sometimes it fucks me over, but I think it's the... If you had to do one extreme, I think that is the better one, at least for Yu-Gi-Oh! Because Yu-Gi-Oh! Sometimes motherfuckers get set up and you can't do anything. Pokemon, it's a little... Pokemon's less disruptive. So there's some boards in Pokemon, it's smarter to wait. But I haven't played the metagame of Pokemon since November, so I don't know where that's at. Oh, it's what I used to do in Magic? Yeah, I think it's been generally a good rule of thumb for me in card games. Like, all, like, nerdy strategy card games are different, but the things that are good in them are usually kind of good in all of them, I've noticed. So, it's like drawing, right? It doesn't, if a card lets you draw, it's good in every fucking card game. It doesn't matter what goddamn card game it is. Out of, like, you know, Yu-Gi-Oh! Probably Digimon, Pokemon, Yu-Gi-Oh! Magic. You know, unless it's like Uno, but that's not a strategy card game. That's fucking Uno. I will absolutely besmirch the fuck out of Uno. Fuck Uno. I'm so sorry. I had a career program they used for all the other special ed kids, and they just shoved all these people in this like child labor camp, and there was this period of the day where they would just have us all play fucking Uno, and I was mad because if I didn't have fun playing Uno, they would threaten to fire me. And the thing is, if you don't make it to the last day of the job program, you don't get paid. You only get paid at the last day of the program. So, I was literally under duress to play Uno or I would lose my job and not get paid. So I was forced to play Uno with a bunch of motherfuckers I didn't like, and if I made it too obvious I wasn't having fun or didn't like them, I would also get fired. So, yeah, don't like Uno. That kinda killed the fun a little bit, as you might imagine. Man, they fucked me up with that card, by the way. I am fucked. I don't think I can use this. Anyway. Now I'm fucked. Damn. I should have just left the bird on the board in case they do something stupid. I accidentally assume sometimes my opponents are gonna be too smart. And this guy's not been doing outrageous. I think they have this one though. Unless they just have a dumb turn. But if they're literally playing adventure tokens, I don't know how they couldn't get an advantage. I guess I only see them playing adventure and DPE though. What the fuck are you playing besides that? You can't be playing pure... Okay, Zodiacs, right. They're playing Zodiacs also. I was gonna say, no one plays pure adventure. That's not real. Oh, you didn't know what was happening because I was bitching about Uno? Yeah, they blew up my shit, basically. What's the face down? This one, it's Solemn Judgment. If they summon a monster or activate a spell, I can get rid of half my life points and blow it up. I'm saving it in case they use up all of the cards on their field to bring out one giant monster, and then I can use it, fuck up that monster, and then I'm golden. Because otherwise, I don't think it's worth it. Because they're basically winning this turn no matter what anyway. So, I'm only gonna actually use this card if it's literally going to change me winning or not. Yeah, no, they're gonna use that and now get a... Oh, wait, okay. Usually when this one attacks, they Xyz summon into another thing. Weird. I should've... nah, I would've lost either way, it doesn't matter. I was gonna say maybe I should've used that card a second ago on their Xyz, but... after the life point reduction, I think I still would've lost. One out of two. You doing that just made me realize that that duel was also really fucking long. Like, Jesus Christ. It's weird that sometimes the duel in Yu-Gi-Oh! Literally lasts like 3 minutes, and then like sometimes it lasts 25 minutes. And there's no way to know. Usually mine lasts like 20 to 25. God damn it, Keegan, you motherfucker. Do we have free will? I don't know why you're asking that in a Yu-Gi-Oh stream, but the answer is yes and no, in my opinion. Like, I objectively, at this point in time, have the free will to do what I want, but, like, let's say if I would go back and redo a decision I did 5 years ago, no matter what, I would automatically make the same decision if I only knew what I knew 5 years ago. So I would only ever make that one decision at that exact fixed point in time because the information I knew and my personality would determine I would automatically make that decision at that point in time regardless. So I have free will in that moment, but my upbringing, my personality, and my knowledge at the time limits me to make inherently one decision if we were looking at it from, like, the grand scheme of time itself. So we have free will, but I think every decision somebody would naturally make in a moment is usually only gonna be one thing, unless they somehow had knowledge they couldn't have had at that time. So we have free will, but if you're looking at it from, like, a historical perspective, if you're time traveling, it would kind of appear like we don't also. Sort of depends how you view it. Like, I've seen people talk about what I exactly just said as an excuse for us not having it. I think it's more perspective based on whether or not you would decide that that is comparable to free will or not. Me personally, I would say it is, but I also think for the human experience to possibly be prosperous, you would sort of have to operate under that assumption, or it would be too mundane and depressing to be fruitful. This is way more of an intellectual conversation than I was prepared to have on a show about Yu-Gi-Oh, but that is absolutely fine. Yeah, Keegan, I guess I'm not sure where else you would ask that question. I guess in life you don't really have a lot of times that be a thing fucking popping up. So fourth dimension, I mean... Oh wait, hold on. Summon this dude. I should have put you in defense, I think, actually. I just said that, and then I also put them in attack mode and didn't mean to. Yeah, no, I think if you were to view the entirety of your existence as a film, I think it could create the impression for you as a viewer that free will was never there and there was only one decision possible, only because, like, the things you are aware of at a time sort of lock you into one decision that's the best to you in that moment. But I think if we're, I don't think humans operate typically thinking, do I have no cards in my hand? That sucks. Alright, whatever. I think we as humans typically, in like a day-to-day basis, aren't viewing life or perceiving it in a fashion that would make it appear as if free will was non-existent. I think it would only appear that way if you're viewing it in a grand spectrum, but I don't think people do that in any circumstance unless they're viewing something that is a fictitious piece of like film or literature or something, or if we're having a weird-ass conversation like this. I do think it's interesting, though, that if you look at it through that lens, you could get that impression. I don't think I want to explore all 10 of the detentions. I don't think I want that. I like using Verde in this deck because you have to pay 2,000 life points to use its effect, but like you gain 1,000 life points every time you use Dropsies, so like you're only really like paying 1,000. You didn't notice your misspell? I'm so sorry. You poor human. You're gorgeous! Oh no. What cards do I have? Are they worth keeping? Infinite Impermanence and that. No, I'll save my DPE. Hey, Crab Shoes! My sexy man mountain, how you doing? You gorgeous son of a bitch, what the fuck you up to? Oh, you fell asleep. I'm so sorry. Did you get appable, beauty sleep? I like the art for this dude. Big ass fucking mouth. You're feeling alright? That is good. I want nothing more than the best of health for my crap shoes. Okay, I'm gonna wait to use this. So I can get rid of this dude, but I think they're doing shit like that. Okay, I don't want to use GP on you, because you'll get a blue eyes. Okay, so the, Mario, if you're still watching, I'm pretty sure you are. This person is playing Blue Eyes. If you don't have White Stone of Legend in your Blue Eyes deck, you're playing Blue Eyes wrong, so you should put that in there. Because that is just literally, objectively, just really good for that deck, so... I still get that? I think I fucked up there. Damn. If you are just joining the stream, welcome. I am trying to win the Duelist Cup, and it is actually going pretty decent. I had a horrible day yesterday in terms of actually winning, but today it's been going pretty good. Since I started streaming today, it's been pretty 50-50, but hoping to get it a little bit groovier looking. Hoping, fingers crossed. I'm gonna fall asleep before this turn's over. This is taking so long. Damn. Parallel universes. I don't see any reason to assume parallel universes really exist, but I also don't see any reason to assume they do not exist. So I kind of don't really have I feel like anything we would have to go off of isn't enough to assume they exist, but I feel like a parallel universe is kind of something you don't literally have the ability to disprove. So I don't really think you could disprove that's real, nor do I think we currently have anything to prove they're real, so I don't really think about it. These are very different questions than I usually get when I put AMA in the title. I am vibing though. Someone is going to go to the YouTube channel and watch the archive of these streams, and they're gonna be like, what the fuck is this? I did not, when I clicked on the Goth Bimbo stream, I did not expect this to be what was talked about. It is literally Philosophy Hour with JW. That has literally been the things I've been talking about. It is spooky. Oh, how do I feel about the new chapter spoilers for One Piece? That is a good fucking question. I have a lot of mixed feelings about it, honestly. My feelings were I don't think I like this on paper, but I'm assuming I'll like it when the chapter comes out, or at least be fine with it, because that's kinda usually how it just be when Oda writes anything. So, I'm waiting for the actual chapter to come out. I think spoilers usually are not enough to really judge what actually happened. Especially in One Piece, because One Piece is kind of batshit. So a lot of the things that are cool in One Piece are like the dumbest things fucking possible, but Oda writes them in a way that makes them really endearing and awesome or badass. So like, I think think it's kind of impossible to really know how I feel about it yet. But currently, not super vibing with what I have heard. Need to focus for a second, just because my timer is getting low. This is so stressful. But if I do this all, I will win. I just don't know if I will have time. Oh my god, please. Please, I literally know all the moves I'm making, game. I know all the moves I'm making. Oh my god, I'm gonna lose because I timed out. That fucking sucks. Fuck. Damn. That sucks. That sucks. I literally would have won that if I had more time. That's fucking bullshit. I used to think the timer in the regular duels was a little long, but I have changed my mind dramatically. I literally would have had that duel won if I just had more time. What's my opinion on Chainsaw Man? I like the art a lot. I like the things I've heard, but I haven't actually read it yet. It's on my reading list. I just haven't found time yet. To get further away from Fruitless. Oh, I mean, I'm glad you're vibing with the book, I think. I think. Not positive. I just watched Stefano put our Chihuahua Robert on the bed and just yell stay there at them. If I win this game, I will level up. I really need to, especially after losing last one. Even though I shouldn't have lost because I fucking timed out when I had the game won that turn. Because I could have banished their whole fucking field with access code talker. I had it won. That is absolutely absurd. Damn. Ah, you bitch. No, Robert did not listen. Like, immediately he went down. I don't know why they didn't close the door. I wish they kind of did. Because he's very distracting. Immediately. Fuck it, I guess I'm summoning Ash Blossom as a monster to use for Verde, I guess. I cannot focus on saying anything while they are vibing. I think I'm losing this duel though, because they just fucked up my shit. There is no physical way to focus on streaming when Robert's going ballistic and people are talking. It's chill. Person also had an Ash Blossom set. That is sad. We have both had the worst possible first. Well, my first turn wasn't bad. They just had all the cards they needed to negate me from actually doing anything. Ah, damn. That's rough. I'll activate this effect again. It will nearly... I cannot... Oh, right, because I only had the, pretty positive this person beats me automatically next turn no matter what, so I'm just gonna attack everything in case they somehow fuck up again. Because we've both been fucking up in this duel a lot, so I'm kind of, you know, thinking that might happen. I'm not even fucking up, just bricking. This dude just did not draw the cards they needed to get going in terms of summoning their board, but they drew a lot of negates, and all those negates stopped me from setting up my board. So, we're kind of equally both not. Oh, hey, I won! Okay, cool. I really did not think I was winning that one. I guess they just bricked really bad. Oh, wait, that's a level up one, right? Hell yeah. We're at level 11 now, that's sweet. We collect the rewards from this. Alright, I am going to scoop some booster packs from what we won from games today. Oh, hell yeah. Apex Avian, that's really good actually. Hell yeah. That booster pack was hella lame. I haven't decided on a horror game yet. I was originally gonna play one instead of streaming Yu-Gi-Oh tonight, but the Duelist Cup started, and I thought it'd be kinda stupid to mainly stream Yu-Gi-Oh Master Duel and then not literally stream the first Duelist Cup for Yu-Gi-Oh Master Duel. That seemed a little dumb. I'm not sure what horror game yet. Prey looks really good. And there were a few really good mentions in there. If I literally cannot decide between any of those, I'm also thinking of doing the remake on Steam of the first Resident Evil, or Prey, or maybe Alien Isolation, but there are a lot of good suggestions in the Facebook question I have been looking at, but, oops. Not sure yet. My mood about what I actually want to play could change drastically whenever I'm actually streaming. Okay, let's see if I can get another few wins during this stream. Isolation, yeah. I like Alien Isolation a lot. I haven't played it as nearly as much as I wish I have, but I think that'd be a fun one. But, you know, I feel like if once I start, like, a horror game like that, I'm gonna wanna, like, play through it, like, a couple streams in a row, you know? So I kinda don't wanna, like, start it, until I know, like, that's what I wanna commit to. I'm not gonna use my Pot of Desires, because I don't wanna... I'm only playing 2 Destiny heroes. And I need my Destiny heroes for DPE, and I don't want to accidentally banish it before I get DPE out. That's a questionable decision I made building this deck to play Pot of Desires instead of a different pot, but I really don't want to banish any of my extra deck, and actually I'm just going to banish that. Instant Fusion, that's more helpful turn 1 right now. I'm thinking of taking the Pot of Desires out and replacing it with a different card for draw. I'm not sure yet. Because Pot of Desires, I think, is really good in this deck until you put DPE in, because then I have too many cards that I only have a few copies of. In pure Prank Kids, it's perfect, because you're playing a 3 of anything important anyway. But, then I added in Adventure, and I think it was still pretty decent with Adventure added in, but I think DPE, I have too many small little parts chilling around. Oh, okay. I was so confused of what you were doing. I'm like, I want to help, but I don't know how. I need to focus on playing these cards faster. So I stop, I don't have another awkward timeout thing. I should have put that in defense mode. I don't know why I didn't. If I do that, that won't be good enough for anything. I'm just gonna put that. Alright, good first turn, but I used, like, a lot of my clock, so I'm a little worried. Means the rest of my turns in this need to be a little fast. And, Prank Kids is a deck that takes a lot of time to do turns. So I'm a little worried I'm just gonna keep timing out in duels now, if I'm not careful. Ah, why did I not set my infinite impermanence? That was stupid. Damn. That's like dramatically dumb. I mean, I can still use it from the hand, but it's just literally less good. Oh, damn, I'm playing against a hero deck, alright. I do kinda like that if you feel like playing Blue Eyes or Elemental Heroes, both those decks are old as shit, but you can play them and still maybe actually, like, win duels in a thing like this, despite how old the deck is. That's a cool, unique thing about Yu-Gi-Oh! Just because they don't have, rotations. Rotations are just dramatically better for keeping things balanced, though, and for making it easier to learn the meta of something. So, getting involved in Yu-Gi-Oh! Is really, really ridiculous, and trying to learn the meta is a bit ridiculous. Depending how you go about it. Master Duel, I think, makes it a little easier, because, like, there's only a couple decks that are the best decks, and you can learn those and, like, pretend like half the cards in the game aren't real. I need to just click no faster on this thing asking me 80 questions. Like, there is not enough time to read cards in the Duelist Cup. I'm gonna throw that out there. It's like, look how little time I have left. And I'm like, a lot of this has like went down dramatically from reading their cards. I imagine their timer has to be looking pretty bad though, because their turn's been going on quite a while. Oh fuck, they're using Droplet? Ah shit, that sucks. That sucks. Damn. That fucks up everything I have going on, actually. That one move might have actually just won them the duel if they can do something crazy here. Cause like, in that one move they made basically every other thing on my board useless. So, well, literally everything on my board is basically useless now. So like, oh my god, please stop asking me when my effects are negated. Will I have any life points left? I barely live. Okay. So can use Lightning Storm to wipe their board, but I don't have anything in my hand that can... if I draw a Prank Kid next turn, I might be able to fix this and win. Legit. And if I don't, I'm guaranteed to lose. So this is 100% dependent on what I draw. I guess if I draw a Pot of Desires, then I have 2 chances to get a Prank Kids card. But doesn't matter. Point is, if I don't draw a Prank Kids card next turn, I lose. And if I draw one, I might win. Because these guys don't really negate. So, Heart of the Cards. Ah, hell yeah. Okay, okay. Ah, shit. I wish I didn't do that. I wish I didn't do that. I just fucked up. Okay, I might lose now. Well, I have DPE. I think this might be fine. Okay. Let's see how crazy I can get with this combo. If I get it really good, I will win. Have to go really fast. Have to do everything perfect. And I have to get a little bit lucky. So yeah, I want to use Lightning Storm before I start any of this combo, but I fucked up on that. But it was gonna be boo-booed anyway because I wanted to get DPE on the field and I couldn't do that with my rocket. This would be really helpful. But I am out of the rocket. $100 seconds. 100 seconds to win the duel or lose. Oh, Pot of Desires. That's really helpful. Maybe I'll get lucky off of Pot of Desires, maybe. If I do, that'd be fucking sick. Ooh, I kinda did. Alright, alright. Fuck, what just happened? Ah, shit, I did not... Ah, shit, okay, I fucked up. I lose, okay. Just gonna end my turn. There is nothing I could physically do to make up for that. I did not realize that their effect would trigger and destroy all of my board. Should have read it a little more closely. That won't work. If I would have attacked through it, Weather Washer would have stopped it from doing that too. That would have been smart. Damn. I think I would have had a game if I would have attacked with DPE. If I would have left it in attack mode at the beginning instead of using its effect at the very end. I think I would have won right there, but oh, why they still... Alright, hell yeah. Maybe I still got this. Maybe. Oh shit. I might still have this. Maybe. I don't not have enough Rapada Desires to use it all. Why are they trying to trigger their effect? Their effect's negated. So close. This duel is so ridiculously close. Alright, what are they gonna try to do? They don't have anything that can kill my DPE by attacking. So if they don't figure anything out, me killing this monster is enough battle damage to still win. I almost have this still. I almost still got this. And they have no cards in hand, so unless they have something in their extra deck they could bring out with these three fucks, then they literally can't do anything. Or if this trap card is something weird that's just gonna ruin my life, which is possible because it's Yu-Gi-Oh! So. I am still waiting. You have no cards in hand. I don't know what you're deciding on. Will they turn them to attack mode? I don't know what that's about. Are you gonna attack me to kill yourself? That's possible. Some people do that to end it faster. Nah, they're just stalling. They are just stalling. I think this person might be intentionally just stalling, hoping I get mad and quit instead of beating them. I think that is what is literally happening right now. Which I do not care about, because I will fucking wait. Oh, you figured out what you're doing. You did have a thing in your extra deck. You had Nightmare Unicorn. Okay, we'll use DPE's effect. I will destroy the palette, or the place, and destroy your unicorn. Hell yeah! Grand Champion! I can't believe I won that. I did not think I was gonna pull through there. That is tremendous. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Let's go in fucking deed. That was awesome. I'm gonna save that duel. That one was good. Alright. This one might be my last one. I'm not sure. Because everyone has kind of been like 20-25 minutes. So if I do another one that's that long, the stream will be about 2 hours. So I might end it then. Unless I get a little bit more zoomies. I wanted this stream to at least be 2 hours, because I kind of intended that to be my default, but I've been doing a lot of like 1 hours and hour and a half ones, so. This hand is horrendous! Excuse me. I said this might be my last duel, so the game has cursed me with the worst fucking hand. I'm gonna cry. Damn. Oh, what is that? What is that? Oh shit, you're playing Drytron. I hate you. I haven't had to fight Drytron in forever. I don't know why you're making me do it now. Oh, okay, cool, they bricked. My, Ash Blossom negating their card in their hand was enough to fuck up all of their life, I guess. I mean, that's cool for me, I'm not complaining. I'm gonna save this Pot of Desires again, because I'm gonna do my combo with, Lampseas. And if I get enough extra cards to get out, Verde into DPE, I don't want to accidentally banish them with Pot of Desires. But if I don't, Pot of Desires, just the easy 2 cards might completely save my ass. So it's risky, but it's really fucking good to just get those 2 cards. I'll be playing dangerously with my 3 copies of Pot of Desires over here. Okay, use Doodle-Doo, so I can get the field spell to get an extra prank kit in my hand, because I already have the fusion card, so that means the card I'm gonna get extra on my field from Dropsies I can use as material with the card in my hand to fusion summon probably Rocket Ride, and then Rocket Ride I can tribute to get the 2 cards back from my grave to use for another copy of Bow Wow. Or maybe a DPE. I could also go that route, or I can use a Washer if I want defense, but I usually only go Washer if I'm going second. If I'm going a second, or I think I can OTK them, I go Washer. But I'm going a first, so I can't, going first, I can't attack, so I don't think there's any point in going for Washer. Yeah, I think I might go into DPE, actually. I need to have another copy of Rocket Ride in this deck. I didn't do that for some reason. I'm not sure why. But that was not the move, having 1 copy. I used to have 2 copies. I brought it down to 1 when I put Verde in the deck. That was the wrong card to cut out. I realize that now. Because Rocket Ride is really helpful also for getting out DPE, so... Or getting out Verde to get out DPE, so... In retrospect, that was a mistake. Oh, my opponent is having internet problems. Am I going to win because of internet problems? Not this time. Got you. And to finish, I want you. Wait. I already fusion once this turn. I'll banish you because I want those 2. I need Roxy's? No, I used... Okay, I used all of you at least once, so I will keep it even. Actually, no, I'll use you. Because I care about you a little bit less. And then copy you to the graveyard. Maybe I should have done that. Whatever. Okay, I'm gonna risk Pot of Desires. Ooh, okay. Mistake. Should not have done that. Damn. Whatever. Too late. The Ash Blossom can save me next turn, but... I don't know, this might be the move. I forgot I'm going second, so I can actually OTK them. Totally forgot that. Dewey. Oh, actually, I might not be able to now. Ooh, that sucks. Shoot. That really got me. I should not have... I don't know, maybe... I mean, I guess whether or not I should have used Pot of Desires, we'll find out whether or not this Ash Blossom helps me. Because I drew an Ash Blossom, and if this Ash Blossom just stops them from getting set up at all this turn, then that was the move. If it doesn't, then I probably just fucked up. Okay, yeah, fuck that. Oh, end phase again, okay. I have Mew Mew in here, right? Yeah. Okay, I think I have this game won. Going to play way too smart anyway to be safe. But I doubt they will be able to do anything. Because they might have a card in their hand to stop me from doing battle damage. So just in case, I'm going to go way too hard on this turn anyway. But I'm doubting it. Oh, they don't. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Grand Champion! Hell yeah! Tremendous. And I got a level up, so we're at 12 now. The goal is to get to 20. I'm definitely not gonna make it to 20 this stream. I'll do another duel, because that duel wasn't that long. This person's name is just logos. Just logos. This person's playing Ennui. Ennui is really good. And I haven't played against it a crazy lot. So I also don't really have memorized what all the cards in it do. Well, I remember what you do, and I fucking hate you. But as you can see with this timer, I don't have a lot of time to read cards, so... So, the fact I'm playing against a deck I don't have the effects memorized of puts me at a huge disadvantage because I will not have time to read all of the cards in a tournament setting. But I know what Baron does. Oh, and I know what... I mostly know you. Okay, I actually do not. I was thinking of the other one. We're both playing adventurers, so that's fun. Well, I got Griffin Rider, that's good. Using their Griffin to negate this. Okay. That's fine, actually. Out of the cards I had, that's what I would have liked you to negate the most. So I got you to waste that on a card I really didn't give a fuck about. I'm not going Verde, I'm gonna go to Mew Mew. This Mew Mew is fucking way too good. Mew Mew is, in fact, so good, I am consistently scared that it's eventually going to get banned. And when it gets banned, this deck is not nearly going to be as good. Damn. Alright. Well, you did that, but I could still get into Verte. So you may have negated me again for the second time. But you see, I have more options. And then after I get these out, 500, yeah. Destroyer, wait. Yeah. But, now that these are out, I can use Pot of Desires and not give a fuck. Oh hey, they quit! Hell yeah! They failed to negate my bullshit, so they got mad and quit. That is dope for me. I will take the additional win. I'm a little surprised they scooped though. They had a decent board. Alright, that one was also short, so I'll do another one. Like, if it keeps not hitting the 2-hour mark, I'm just gonna keep doing more. And this one, if I win, I'll level up, so that'll be cool. A good thing about these adventure cards too is Prank Kids gets fucked up really easy if they Ash Blossom the first Prank Kids I summon. But if I have these cards in my hand, I can use them first and then they'll use their Ash Blossom on those instead, not thinking I have Prank Kids I'm about to use. So I can get them to waste their Ash Blossom on something a little bit less important. I don't have any Prank Kids in my graveyard, so Instant Fusion is kind of useless. It makes you pay 1,000 life points, and you get to summon a fusion monster for free, but it can't attack, and it dies the next turn. So it's only helpful if you're going to use it to then bring out another card, or if it has an effect that you need that turn. And I usually use it for a Gear Temple. Oh, you're playing fucking Ancient Gears. I haven't played against Ancient Gears in a hot fucking second, and I really didn't expect them to be anywhere near this tournament. Honestly, props to this motherfucker for playing Ancient Gears at all, period. Ooh, okay, you have a graveyard effect too. Not bad for me, but I have Solemn Judgment. Should've read that. But Ancient Gears is a deck that is pretty dramatically bad, but if I don't pay attention and I fuck up, or if they're just really, really smart, they can get out some cards that are absolutely bullshit. That's kind of a fun thing about Yu-Gi-Oh! There's a lot of decks that suck, but even the decks that suck usually do enough weird, crazy shit that you can still get sneaky wins with them anyway. What you do? Ooh, that's annoying, but I don't want to use my Solemn Judgment on that. Oh no. That's just unfair. I literally didn't draw anything helpful. That's just mean at that point. Man. Why would the game even do that to me? What the fuck? Yeah, I'm just literally not drawing anything I need at all. So this dude is probably going to win this turn if they have a really good hand. This dude looks cool. Oh, good. That card's destroyed, but what did it get replaced with? Oh, that's good. I was worried about the other thing. I'm hoping they're fine. Whatever they land on from this is one big monster that is susceptible to my solemn judgment. But I know a lot of the big ancient gears are immune to random bullshit. So, ooh, that's the big one. That's not good. Ooh, that bad, that bad. Okay, so should have used Solemn on the fusion spell. That was a bad move. Oh, I got Griffin Rider, that's helpful. Except it's fucking not, god damn it. Damn. I have not drawn a single helpful card. This is just unfair at this point. Like, I literally have 9 Prank Kids and 3 Pot of Desires, so that's 9, 10, 11, 12. And then I have 2 of the field spells, 12, 13, 14. So I have 14 cards bare minimum off the top of my head that would literally literally get me out of the situation. And I have drawn none of them somehow in a 40 card deck in 6 turns. That is absolutely outrageous. And I'm kind of more mad because this is a deck they're playing that isn't really that good. So it is only winning it all because I'm unlucky. Let's see. Solemn, half my life points. Let's see, half of that. Yeah, it's worth it. Because if he would have hit that Regeki, he would have destroyed this dude and attacked me with both of those dudes, and I would be hella Dunzo Amore. Can I get a Prank Kids card in my Prank Kids deck? I never run into this issue. This is the first time this happened. Ah, I still don't have enough life points anyway, damn. Oh well. I tried. That was the most unlucky fucking duel. Like, that should not count as a win on his end at that point. Oh, and I did complete some missions. That's cool. Find our deck slot, 80 gems. I'm gonna get some more booster packs. Zoop. Oh, Small World. That's actually really helpful. I don't have that card yet, and I've heard it is really good. And I don't give a fuck about you, but I can use you for materials for other cards. I want to build Marine Sys, but Marine Sys right now is pretty much unplayable in any ranked format, so it has new support coming out. I don't know when, but sometime in the next few months it should have new support. And when that new support comes out, it might hopefully be good enough to play in ranked, and if it is, I will build it. Alright, I'm gonna do one more duel, only because that last duel just sucked that bad. I feel kind of guilty ending the stream on it. But if this duel is also just absolutely horrendous, then I'm just gonna end it there also. Okay, I actually start out with a prank kids this time. One thing I like about the Pokemon TCG is it's a rule that you literally are not allowed to start the game without at least one Pokemon in hand that you can play immediately from your hand. So what happens is every single time that you open your hand and there's not the Pokemon in there when you're starting the game, you have to reshuffle and then draw again. But every time you do that, your opponent gets to draw an extra card. So you're still getting punished for your deck not being consistent enough, but you still will for sure start with a Pokemon. And I've built some decks that intentionally in the Pokemon TCG would not have enough Pokemon to start with any. So my opponent would keep drawing a shit ton of cards, and I had a bunch of cards that would punish them for having a lot in their hand. Like, I think I was playing Slowpoke and Psyduck Tag Team GX, and that did, like, I think 60 or 80 damage for every supporter card in your hand. So if I made them draw a shit ton, you know, I'd do an outrageous amount of damage. But that card is not legal anymore. That was forever ago. That card might have been, like, in the format literally, like, 2 years ago at this point. Maybe longer. I think 2 years. Maybe longer. Because I gotta think, that was, Tag Team GX's came out. Oh shit, Tag Team GX's came out before Sword and Shield. For sure. So, like, that means this is pre-Sword and Shield, and we have, after Sword and Shield, the next year was Diamond and Arceus, and then after that, we're about to have, the next gen. So that's already 2 years, bare minimum. So, talking 2.5, maybe 3 years that card was the new card. Sorry, just focusing it for a second so I can get this combo done. This timer thing is relentless. Alright, this is a decent first turn. I went a little aggressive, using all those prank kits for these Bow Wows, but I mostly do that because their quick effect lets me take 2 prank kits from my graves and put them back in my hand, and then protects the rest of my prank kits from being destroyed by battle. Wait, or is it battle or card effects? I fucked that up a lot. Destroyed by card effects. Okay, by card effects. But I can use these 2 to get those cards right back into my hand, so I'm a little less worried. Alright, what are you going to do in your turn? You have finally played 1 card. How delightful. What is the fuck is it? I hate you. I hate you so much. I hate everything about you. I hate that deck. You criminal, you scoundrel, you absolute deviant. Fuck that. Get it away. Go to the graveyard. Thank you. Goodbye. Damn. This is not from a great deck, but it's a deck that I fuck up with a lot when I'm playing against it. I have this problem where if I know a deck isn't super great, I pay a little bit less attention to what they're doing, and then because of that, I make a lot of dumb choices and lose, and this is one of those cases. But they do a lot of weird bullshit to get out these cards that are way too hard to get out, but once you get them out, they're okay, and a little annoying to deal with. But I have bad luck against this deck. And I hate it because I shouldn't. Hell yeah! Alright. But yeah, the problem with that deck is either that dude was gonna get like 1 to 3 giant motherfuckers with 4,000 attack points and dumb effects, or they were literally not gonna be able to do shit the whole game. So I lucked out. Well, I didn't luck out. I used Solemn Judgment and stopped his normal summon. And then he didn't have shit to do to come back from that. So it worked out great. If I didn't have that Solemn Judgment, I'm not positive I would have won that. But regardless, that was delightful. I'm glad I could end this on a win. Thank all of you lovely humans for coming by to the stream, and I hope you have a dandy day.